We'd like to invite you to watch English news on the essential television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Yesterday, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the Steering Committee for Key Projects and Works of the Province, Hồ Thanh Sơn, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee for Tân Đức, chaired a conference on key projects and works with the province. According to the Party Committee of the Provincial People's Committee, after removing 3 basically completed projects from the list, there are currently 25 key projects in the province. As of October 24th, the capital allocated for key projects has been dispersed at more than 3.7 trillion Vietnam dong, reaching nearly 61% of the plan and increasing by more than 13% compared to August 2024. Speaking at the conference, Secretary of the Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Hồng Lĩnh requested the Provincial Party Committee's Internal Affairs Committee to coordinate with the Party Committee of the Provincial People's Committee and localities to review slow and wasteful projects and so on, to report to the Steering Committee for Key Projects of the province for solutions. Concluding the conference, Standing Deputy Secretary of Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee Hồ Thanh Sơn requested relevant units and investors to coordinate to speed up the progress of projects so that by the end of 2025, about 4 to 5 key works and projects of the province will be completed and put into operation. Yesterday, the working delegation of the Steering Committee of the campaign Vietnamese People Prioritizing Using Vietnamese Goods, Steering Committee number 264 of the province, led by the Vice Chairman of the Vietnam Violent Front Committee of the province, Vũ Đình Trung, had a working session and surveyed a number of OCOP products in Thống Nhất District. In 2024, Thống Nhất District organized 2 evaluations and classifications with 9 products of 3 establishments approved by the District People's Committee, certifying the results of evaluating 3-star OCOP products at the district level, bringing the total number of OCOP products in the district to 23 products recognized as 3-star OCOP. According to the evaluation, all establishments participating in the OCOP program have increased in production and revenue. The working group of Steering Committee number 264 of Đồng Nai Province requested that the specialized agencies of the province continue to propose to superiors to consider removing difficulties proposed by the locality. The Department of Overseas Labor Management, Ministry of Labor, Invalid and Social Affairs has just announced that, according to data reported by enterprises, the total number of Vietnamese workers working abroad in the first 10 months of this year was more than 130,600 workers, reaching 104% of the year's plan. According to statistics, Japan, Taiwan, China, and South Korea continue to be the 3 overseas markets receiving a large number of Vietnamese workers. At the beginning of this year, the country set a target of sending 125,000 workers to work abroad under contracts, but in just 10 months, the plan was exceeded. The Ministry of Labor, War, Invalid and Social Affairs is also promoting the development of a number of potential new markets, creating new opportunities for workers when choosing to work abroad. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte held talks with French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris yesterday. Speaking at a joint press conference before the talks, Mr. Rutte called on Western allies to increase support for Ukraine in its ongoing conflict with Russia. The call was made by Mr. Rutte amid accusations by Kiev that Moscow is building up its army in southern Ukraine, preparing for a new military campaign. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian army continues to suffer heavy losses in the eastern battlefield, and the incoming U.S. administration under the leadership of Donald Trump is likely to cut military aid to Kiev. Referring to that context, Mr. Macron reaffirmed the need for the European Union to reduce its dependence on the United States. He also expressed, "For too long, Europe has avoided bearing the burden of its own security. I am very happy that we are now all determined to spend more on defense." Yesterday, Hezbollah launched strikes in retaliation for an attack on the southern outskirts of the Lebanon capital, Beirut. Israeli police said 2 people were killed in the northern Israeli city of Nahariya when a residential building was attacked. The Israeli military also says civilians have been forced to seek shelter from drone attacks across the north. Hezbollah later claimed responsibility for a drone attack it said targeted a military base east of Nahariya. Israeli Army Chief Herzi Halevi, who visited troops in southern Lebanon on Tuesday, said Israeli forces were actively operating in the country. Hezbollah also said it had eliminated more than 100 Israeli soldiers since October 1st. You've just watched English news on the Essential Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.